Day 7 of our adventure in Costa Rica was Sunday, and we were very grateful that we had a great Airbnb with a nice bed so we got a night's rest, laundry facilities so that we could wash our clothes, and showers so we could not be all sweaty and stinky when we went to church. This is a map showing how we got to church. We live right here, and the church is right here. So we walked down these streets, made these turns, came back down to the main street, and then we walked for about 20 minutes down this main highway until we got to the church. It's really hot and humid and you get sweaty really quick, so when we got to the church, it was great that they had excellent air conditioning and they have these ceiling fans which just saved our lives. We found that there are about 50 members in this ward and they were super friendly, gave us hugs and welcomed us. The fact that Gary speaks fluent Spanish made all the difference on our whole trip. It was fantastic to have him be able to communicate with the local people in their native tongue, and they treated us great because of it. We met Jay Johnson's family at church. They've been living in Portalone, Costa Rica for about a year, and they offered to take us and give us a ride to their place and show us a river where there's a waterfall where we could get cooled off. So while they were having ward council, we had to hurry back to our Airbnb, change our clothes, and come back to meet them at the church again. On the way, we passed little places like these little stores, and this Airbnb is right next door to us. We're just to the right of that. 12 people piled into the Johnsons' van and they drove us down to Portalone where we were able to find this river. Gary's getting ready to take the plunge off, his first plunge off the cliff. Yay, Gary! That's nice, cool water. It's not cold, it's just cool compared to the hot humidity. There goes Megan. She's a brave one. The young ones are brave, you know. Gary and Megan jumped in multiple times, but the old fat guy only jumped in once. Yay! Here goes Gary from a higher perch on a rock. This was a cool water chute with a lot of water rushing down through it. Gary and Megan were getting drenched. The rocks were pretty slippery, so Megan was having a hard time crawling out, and then Gary just swam down. Gary wants to find even a higher rock to jump off. Go, Gary! Megan is working her way down the rock trying to find a spot to jump off of. There she goes. Yay, Megan! After we got cooled off in this nice stream of water and jumping off the rocks, it was time to head back down the road to catch a bus back to Quepos. So we put our backpacks on and hiked back down the road to Portalone there. We enjoyed the scenery of Costa Rica. It's pretty amazing. Everything is green. Flowers of every kind. They blow your mind how many different kinds there are and all the different shapes. It's just pretty astounding. But when we got down there, we discovered the bus had left 5 minutes before and we were going to have a 2-hour wait. So we watched the locals playing soccer. Now, this is a green parrot. Can you see the green parrot in this picture? He's in plain sight. But because of his color, he's almost invisible in the tree. While we were waiting for the bus, we met a very interesting local fellow. He was so talkative. When he got on the bus, he stood and talked to Gary the whole 30-minute ride back into Quepos. Very interesting fellow. It's time to find some food and head back to our Airbnb for our last night in Quepos. Monday, we head to San Jose and fly out early Tuesday morning for Florida.